I'm currently gathering up all of my fall clothes because this weekend we are headed to upstate New York to the Catskill Mountains. I am so excited for this trip. I grew up in California, so the very first time I saw the seasons change was when I first moved to New York City for my freshman year of college. It was so magical to see and experience fall for the very first time. And this year, I'm gonna experience the season to the max. I've heard that upstate New York is one of the most incredible places to experience fall. So without further ado, let's go. Driving out of New York City felt so refreshing. I'd honestly kind of forgotten what the suburbs look like. But in no time, we were entering the wilderness. And just as we started getting hungry, we passed by a restaurant in the middle of nowhere. I swear, if we weren't looking for it, I'm sure we would have driven right past it. Phoenicia Diner is retro vibes, nature, and delicious food all rolled into one. We ordered good old comfort food, shrimp and grits and barbecue ribs. It was so delicious and the location was super cool. Stomachs full, we drove nonstop to our final destination. This is Eastwind, a hotel that specializes in cozy cabin stays. Upon check-in, I was surprised to find there are so many amenities offered here, including a sauna, bikes, and complimentary fire pits with s'mores, as well as this super cozy lounge in the main building. I have always wanted to stay in an A-frame cabin, and Eastwind knocked it out of the park. These cabins have more of a tiny home feel than a traditional cabin, but I think it's perfect for this kind of trip. After all, there is so much to explore in the area. After checking in, we headed out to explore. There's a trail walking distance from the hotel called Wyndham Path, and let me just say, I have never experienced fall like this before. As if the day wasn't perfect enough already, we ended the night with some s'mores. Hotel staff came to light the fire for us and brought the supplies, so we did not have to do anything at all. That's the kind of vacation that I love. This activity really made us feel like kids again, and here's the proof. I accidentally left the camera running and caught us using our s'more sticks as lightsabers. After such a long day, we slept like babies that night. The next morning, we woke to the sound of rain. We thought we could still go on the hike like we planned, but it was way too slippery and misty out, so we ended up taking a drive and having lunch at this retro burger joint called Mama's Boy. The rest of the day was dedicated to snuggling inside and watching movies, which our dog Sherlock was definitely a fan of. The next morning, before saying goodbye to our cozy cabin, we did a little photo shoot. I mean, how can you not? This is so picturesque. I want to show you one of my new favorite couples poses. So you basically have the taller person sit at the top of the stairs and the other person a little bit below, and it creates this really aesthetically pleasing and cozy portrait. Before heading back to the city, we did a hike to Sunset and Artist Rock. This is my first time doing a hike in upstate New York, and I get the hype now. Hiking on an actual mountain is so fun, and this trail has some simple rock climbing. It was just amazing to be out in nature. I have all of the locations in this video and more in my handy Catskills Getaway guide, which is linked in the description. It includes a map, photo inspiration, hotel recommendations, restaurants, and it's overall an amazing resource. I'm so glad you came along with us for a Catskills weekend getaway. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so I can make more like this. I'll see you in the next one.